Hey guys, the drama continues, so I hope you're not tired of this topic yet. We know more about the life of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in Canada after they left the British royal family and dropped their royal responsibilities. We know where the couple will live, and we know what the Queen's decision is. Meanwhile, another name appeared in the British media, allegedly closely related to the whole drama. Who is Jessica Mulroney? Could she be the person behind Meghan and Harry's decision? I have a lot of juicy information for you, so stay with me until the end. But before we start, remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Now let's get into this. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced that they wanted to live their own life away from the media and to drop their roles in the British royal family, the world was shocked. Some people immediately started to blame the American wife of the prince for pushing him away from his family and using him for her own purposes. We, of course, have a video all about it, so check it out if you want to know more details. But the family called a probable emergency meeting, and soon after the monarch's talks with Prince Charles and his sons, Queen Elizabeth II issued a statement about the agreement the family has come to. She wrote, "Following many months of conversations and discussions, I am pleased that together we have found a constructive and supportive way forward for my grandson and his family. Harry and Meghan and Archie will always be much loved members of the family. I recognize the challenges they experienced as a result of intense scrutiny over the last 2 years and support their desire for a more independent life. I want to thank them for all their dedicated work across this country and beyond, and I am particularly proud of how Meghan has so quickly become one of the family. It is my whole family's hope that today's agreement allows them to start building a happy and peaceful new life." And in fact, Harry and Meghan soon started to make the changes. Then, Buckingham Palace issued another statement, this time announcing what the family has decided. So, Prince Harry and Meghan will no longer be performing royal duties, including official military appointments. Because of this, they will lose their titles, his and her Royal Highness, and will be referred to as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. By the way, a similar situation happened after the divorce of Princess Diana with Prince Charles. When she left the royal family, Diana lost her Royal Highness title, but kept the name Princess of Wales, which she used for the rest of her life. Here's the solution to the issue that so many people hated. Harry and Meghan will no longer receive public funds, and they decided that they wish to repay the £2.4 million of taxpayers' money that went into the refurbishment of their Frogmore Cottage estate. The residence will be their UK family home, and their second home for now will be in Canada. So obviously, there immediately started speculations about what the second house of Sussex family will look like. It's rumored that the couple will live in Vancouver in a 108-year-old villa, which is worth between $27 and $36 million. It has 4 floors and there are 6 bedrooms. The house is located just near the Pacific Ocean, so there's a beautiful view of the coast from the windows, even though the residence is separated from the beach by a high fence and hedge. What's more, in the neighborhood there live many rich people, for instance, the Canadian billionaire Chip Wilson. Because of all this, the name of Jessica Mulroney has started to appear in the press more and more often. So who is this woman and what influence did she have on Meghan? Why is she said to be her right hand? Jessica Mulroney is 39 years old and is a Canadian stylist and close friend to the Duchess of Sussex. Apparently, she stayed with baby Archie in Canada, where the family spent their Christmas break when Harry and Meghan returned to the UK to announce that they were stepping back from their royal duties. Jessica also posted a quote on her Instagram that said, "A strong woman looks at a challenge in the eye and gives it a wink." Obviously, people assumed that she was referring to the situation of her best friend. She turned the comments off on that post, so something must have been up. Meghan and Jessica met in 2011 on the set of the TV series Suits. On the set, Mulroney was responsible for Markle's outfits, and apparently the two ladies became friends very quickly. The Sun wrote that Jessica is not only Meghan's close friend, but she's also a constant source of inspiration as an advisor when it comes to style and fashion. It's actually rumored that she helped the Duchess choose her wedding dresses and some of the other outfits that Meghan wore in the next months after getting married to Prince Harry during their public appearances. Before Mulroney became a stylist, she worked in sales and PR. Later, she started to appear as a fashion expert on Good Morning America and Cityline. She also was responsible for the outfits of the Canadian singer Shania Twain. Recently, she's been in the Caribbean filming a new Netflix wedding show called I Do, Redo, which she is also supposed to be hosting. Besides that, she is a charitable person. Together with her sisters-in-law, she co-founded a charity called Shoebox Project, which provides boxes filled up with makeup and toiletries to women living in shelters. Jessica Mulroney is not just a fashion girl though, she actually has some political connections. She comes from a very wealthy family that founded the Canadian shoe empire Brown's Shoes that owns and operates 67 stores across the country. Their net worth is valued at £50 million. But it's not all. Since 2008, Jessica has been married to Ben Mulroney. He is the eldest son of the former Canadian Prime Minister and a member of the Conservative Party, Brian Mulroney, who served in the years of 1984 to 1993, and is the political opponent of Pierre Trudeau, the father of the current Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. But there is no bad blood between Jessica's husband Ben and Justin Trudeau. They went to school together in Ottawa, and Mulroney attended the politician's wedding in 2005. According to the rumors, the couples are friends, and Jessica advised Sophie Trudeau what to wear if her husband won the election. This is why the Prime Minister's wife chose a coat by the brand Centeler for the inauguration. Later, the brand was talked about thanks to Meghan Markle because, as Harper's Bazaar noticed, she's been wearing this brand for years. Anyway, as proof of how close the women are, the Daily Mail published photos of the three of them posing in a photo booth at a bar in the Soho House in Canada. Jessica Mulroney, Sophie Trudeau, and Meghan Markle look like they're having a lot of fun. One journalist has even called the Trudeau and Mulroney families the Canadian royals, but Jessica's position is not high only because of her connections to the Prime Minister. Her husband Ben is a very famous TV journalist and a host of many entertainment shows such as The Idol. That's why the couple often appears in the media and on the red carpets in Toronto and Montreal. Apparently, before Harry, Meghan spent a lot of time with the couple. On the internet, there were many photos of them partying together, attending baseball matches, and spending weekends or holidays together, for instance in Capri. Some people say that it's thanks to Mulroney that Meghan began to spend time in social circles that led her to meet Prince Harry. It was also rumored that it was Jessica and her husband who threw dinners where Harry and Meghan could meet away from the cameras. Jessica and Ben have 3 children, a 7-year-old Ivy and twins, 9 years old John and Brian, and Meghan supposedly is their godmother. Anyway, the 3 of them took part in the wedding of the royal couple. The twins were page boys and carried Meghan's train, while Ivy, together with Princess Charlotte, was a flower girl. When it comes to the royal wedding, Vanity Fair reported that Jessica Mulroney played a key role in organizing it. According to the source, the best friends talked on the phone every day, and the actress discussed everything with her friend, from the dress to flowers or photography. Apparently, Meghan completely relied on Mulroney's suggestions, and she also accompanied her to all dress fittings. Jessica herself stunned at the wedding with her navy blue dress. Later, she still was a part of Meghan Markle's life. Mulroney reportedly regularly visited her friend in London, and even together with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, she took part in their official tour of Australia in October of 2018 to help her friend with her outfit. It was also she and a few other friends like Amal Clooney or Serena Williams that Meghan invited to the baby shower in New York in February of 2019. She traveled there alone when she was heavily pregnant, and she threw the party despite the protocol. The Times also speculated that Mulroneys may have spent Christmas in Vancouver with the Sussexes, and apparently they were there when Meghan and Harry decided to announce their decision to step back from the British royal family on Instagram. After all, Meghan's friend has already defended her against attacks from the press. Because, as you probably know from our previous videos, the British tabloids have multiple times published negative articles about Meghan Markle, her American family, or her behavior. They pointed out all of her significant mistakes and all the instances of her breaking the royal protocol. Because of that, after their trip to Africa, Prince Harry and his wife filed a lawsuit against the British newspaper Mail on Sunday. They sued the paper for publishing a private letter of the Duchess, but also they issued a statement in which the grandson of Elizabeth II said he's worried about his wife who was being destroyed by a force which, in his opinion, led to the death of his mother, Lady Diana. Many celebrities defended Meghan, including, of course, her best friend Jessica Mulroney. The stylist on her Instagram published a very blunt post directed at everyone who slandered Meghan. She wrote then, "When someone faces unfair criticism, you call it out. When that person is your friend and your family, you call those critics what they truly are. Shame on you, racist bullies." This is why, as the Daily Mail reports, Jessica Mulroney is not only Meghan Markle's close friend, but she is also considered the person who helps to build the independence of Prince Harry's wife, and also supports her in making decisions about fighting for freedom and privacy. And clearly, this is good for Meghan. After the Sussexes published their announcement, and after they sorted things out with the Queen, Meghan was spotted out on a walk with her baby son in a baby carrier and 2 dogs, even though she was followed by security. The Duchess of Sussex looked very relaxed and happy. What's more, she was dressed in casual clothes, what is far from her official attire. She wore leggings, a sweatshirt, and a loose hat. I wonder if her stylist friend would say about such an outfit. What's more is that it's been rumored that Meghan will want to return to work in the movie industry soon, but for now, she's involved in charity work. On January 14th, Markle visited the organization Justice for Girls, a non-profit organization that promotes women's empowerment and helps young girls access education. She also appeared in the downtown Eastside Women's Center, a facility that provides support to over 500 women and children. Meanwhile, after sorting things out with the royal family, Prince Harry also joined his wife and son. And although the couple wanted to live away from the media, the paparazzi were waiting for Harry at the airport. According to the Canadian press, the crew of the plane let the prince go before the rest of the passengers. He got into the limousine and went home while being accompanied by 3 bodyguards. This is important because arrangements regarding the protection of the couple haven't been announced yet, so we don't know who will pay for the safety of Meghan, Archie, and Harry. The Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, when asked about this recently at a press conference, said that the discussions are still on. And so, the paparazzi still follow every step of the Sussex family. Apparently, some are even camping near their residence. According to the BBC, after the photos of Meghan during her walk, the couple issued a statement warning the paparazzi that for each photo taken in secret and without the consent of the couple, there would be taken appropriate legal measures. So will Meghan and Harry ever escape from the media? What do you think? Will the Sussex family be happier in Canada? Do you think the friends of the couple, Jessica and Ben Mulroney, helped make them this unusual decision? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel and stay up to date with Curious Sips. Until next time.